Hey guys, Jess Starr here with Starr Realty Group at Keller Williams Realty, and this video is all about what you need to know about Zillow. Zillow has changed. If you haven't heard, in the last few weeks, Zillow has undergone some major changes. They are now a brokerage. So what does that mean to the general public? What does that mean to the real estate community? It's a big impact that it's going to make. So number one, now that they're a brokerage, they're doing a couple of things that the general public might not realize. And one of those things is that they are putting on properties, when they put their blanket contingent status on there, that could mean that the property is under show status or under deposit. When it's under show or deposit in our multiple listing service, that means that they have offers accepted, but the contingencies haven't been met yet. If it's under show status, if it's under deposit, all those contingencies have been met. The blanket contingent status, you don't know where it stands. Have contingencies been met or not? You're not sure. But what they're also doing right now is that they're putting on there that backup offers will be accepted, or they're accepting backup offers. They're putting that on the listings themselves. What does that mean to the general public? Well, it gives you a false sense of hope that the sellers want backup offers. And quite frankly, they've never talked to those sellers. They don't know if the sellers are accepting backup offers or not. And as the real estate community, the agents and realtors, they also don't go directly to those realtors that are actually handling the listings. So those leads that come in to present backup offers, well, they could potentially go to some of those agents that are the listing agents if those agents pay Zillow to be a part of Zillow. But Zillow only features listing agents on a certain number of listings, unless they have grandfathered in packages where they can be featured on a certain number of listings. So that can be a real issue. I know when we talked to Zillow years ago, they would only let us be featured on 10 of our listings, and we carry anywhere from 30 to 40 listings at a time. How do you pick which listings you're going to be featured on? That's not fair. And then those other leads would get filtered out to people who pay to be featured on Zillow. So what does that mean? Well, if you go to look up agents and you look up reviews, you're going to go and see agents that are featured all across the top. There's a whole bar across the top of the Zillow reviews. And there's 3 different agents or 3 different teams that are typically featured, and those people rotate in certain towns. And they're featured there because they pay to be there. Now, I don't know that I would trust that because somebody's paying there. Now, the agents that are featured down the side, those agents, they are there because A, they've gotten the most reviews, B, they've had the most sales or the most listings. So I look through for the most sales, most listings, best reviews. Reviews are number one, sales and listings, and reviews and sales and listings in the town you're looking to do the business in. So Simsbury, Avon, surrounding towns, East Granby, we rank very, very high in those particular towns because it's our biggest book of business. So that's why we're there. So those are a couple of the changes. So for sellers, what does that mean? Well, that your agent cannot necessarily answer all the leads that are coming in. Zillow is trying to poach business and take leads. They're also taking that data. Let's think about that. By saying they're going to accept backup offers on your behalf, what they're doing is they're collecting data from other people, putting it in that may want to submit an offer to their brokerage to then potentially write an offer, right? And get more business. That's a problem too because they don't know anything about your house. They didn't take the listing. So for the buyer and the consumer out there, you want to go directly to the listing agent or get a buyer's agent that sits down, does a consultation with you, goes over a wants and needs analysis, much like we do with our team, and tells you exactly what to expect in this market, goes over the timeline and the contingencies to expect, and all of that kind of stuff. It's really important to know the costs you're going to have before you even close on your home, from inspections to appraisals and other things that might come up. It really takes the time to educate you. A lot of agents don't do that. Our team at Starr Realty Group really prides ourselves on giving a concierge level service and doing just that. Second, the collecting of data is really huge. And what they're doing by mining that data is taking it and selling it to other companies as well as agents. So they give it to the agents within the brokerage that they're building. They also give it to the agents that pay to be featured, or the agents that pay to feature themselves on a certain number of listings. So that is, an issue. One other last detail. They will list properties on Zillow and mark them as pre-foreclosure. Now, this is unfortunate because they could be marked as pre-foreclosure even though they're not in foreclosure. They could have made, multiple missed credit card bills, and, they could have a small mechanics lien on their property. Zillow will collect data from random places and mark their property as pre-foreclosure. In turn, that gets the buyers excited, and then they make calls to the agents thinking they could potentially pick up this property cheap. It gives the agents a lot of extra work trying to hunt down the property, figure out which one it is, and it's not even available. So why you should get away from Zillow? These are just some of the reasons, and some of the reasons that we will not be focusing on Zillow any further, because we think that we like to protect our clients' data. One of the reasons we're with Keller Williams is to do just that through our command system. They do not sell your data, unlike a lot of other programs. That's also why we use the DocuSign system. .loop does sell your information when they have you sign documents through .loop. DocuSign does not. And our command system, that's our database, also protects our clients' information. That's very important to us. So just a couple details to update you on what's going on in the market, what's going on with Zillow, why you should get away from it. Use an agent, use a seasoned agent, an agent that really focuses on educating you, letting you know about the process, letting you know about the current market conditions and stats so you know how to make the best offer, the most informed offer, and know the correct pricing. The last thing on Zillow, the Zestimates that they do, those are a mix up of random data that is not exactly accurate. I believe these estimates are accurate approximately 40% of the time. And so they should be doing away with those estimates, last I heard as well. So that's the last update on that they should be getting rid of those estimates too sometime in the near future. If you ever need our help, we would love to be of assistance to you. If there's any questions you have, please give us a call, 860-325-2484, or you can visit us on our website at starrealtygroup.com. We look forward to helping you make your dreams come true too. Make it a great day.